Good afternoon students, welcome to another video session in physics chapter motion. Now this video session is based on numericals, based on equations of motion. You have already studied about the equations of motion, just we will recap equations of motion. You know there are three equations of motion. What are they? The first one is V is equal to U plus AT. Second one is S is equal to UT plus half AT square. And the third one is V square minus U square is equal to 2AS. Now these are the three equations of motion, and you also know what each symbol stands for. U stands for the initial velocity, V is the final velocity, A is the acceleration, T is time, and S is the distance travelled. Okay children, so these are the equations of motion, and now we will see some numericals based on equations of motion. But before that, you also need to know some conversion facts. What are they? Suppose you have 36 kilometer per hour. You want to convert it to meter per second. How to convert it to meter per second? We know 1000 meter is equal to 1 kilometer. So this can be written as 36 into 1000 by, we convert this hour to second, 60 into 60. So 2 zeros cancel, 6 and 6, 36. What is left? 10. So 36 kilometer per hour is equal to 10 meter per second. Now this is known to you. There is another easy way of converting kilometer per hour to meter per second. What is it? We directly multiply this. We want to convert from kilometer per hour to meter per second. So we multiply this by 5 by 18. Solve it. 18 2s are 36. You have 10 meter per second. So when you do the numericals, instead of multiplying or going through the whole process, if you want to convert kilometer per hour to meter per second, directly multiply by 5 by 18. Okay, and just the other way, suppose we take the same example. Suppose you want to convert 10 meter per second to kilometer per hour. What will we do? Here we will multiply the same numbers but just the opposite way. We multiply by 18 by 5. So what do you get? 18 2s are 36. Okay, so children, to convert meter per second to kilometer per hour, we multiply by 18 by 5. So this is how we convert, because you will need these conversions when we do the numericals. Okay, so come on, let us move to few numericals. Okay, now children, we have a numerical. What is said? A car has a uniform acceleration of 4 meter per second square. What distance will it cover in 10 seconds after start? So first we write what all is given in the question. What all is given here in the question? Car has a uniform acceleration of 4 meter per second square. So this is the acceleration. Acceleration 4 meter per second square. What distance will it cover? So you need to find the distance. 10 seconds. T is the time. and what else? After start, that is it just started, so initial velocity is 0. After start, so initially it was at rest, so initial velocity is 0. We need to find the distance. You have 3 equations of motion. You can use any 3 according to the data given. So here what can we use the second equation of motion? S is equal to U T A T. We can easily use the second equation of motion. So we write from second equation of motion, S is equal to ut plus half a t square, u is 0, t is 10 plus half a 4 t square, 10 into 10, 0 into 10 is 0, plus you can cancel this 2 into 10 into 10, that is 200, that is you get 200 meter. So the distance traveled here is 200 meters. Okay children, come on, another numerical. Okay, the next one, if a bus traveling at 20 meter per second is subjected to a steady deceleration of 5 meter per second square, how long will it take to come to rest? Okay, how long will it take? So what we need to find? We need to find the time. How long will it take to come to rest? So let's again see what all is given here. A bus traveling at 20 meter per second. So what is this 20 meter per second? It is the initial velocity. U is 20 meter per second. It is subjected to a steady deceleration of 5 meter per second square. So acceleration we write minus 5. Okay, deceleration, so minus. How long will it take to come to rest? How long? So we need to find the time. Come to rest, so finally it comes to rest, so V equal to 0. So which equation of motion can we use? We can use the first one. From first equation of motion, what's the first equation? V is equal to u plus at, V is 0, u is 20 plus a is minus 5 into t, or we bring 5t is equal to 20, or t is equal to 20 by 5, that is 4 seconds. So children got the answer, 4 seconds. So come on, let's see another numerical. Yes, the next one, a train starting from rest attains a velocity of 72 km per hour in 5 minutes. Assuming the acceleration is uniform, find the acceleration and number 2, the distance travelled. Now what is said here? A train starting from rest, that is the initial velocity is 0. Initial velocity is 0. Starting from rest attains a velocity of 72 km per hour in 5 minutes. Now you see here kilometer per hour and time is in minutes. So what we do is, this velocity 72 km per hour, we convert it to meter per second. Now how do we convert it to meter per second? We multiply it by 5 by 18. We have just seen, to convert kilometer per hour to meter per second, we multiply by 5 by 18. So you can see 18 gets cancelled, 8 So this is the final velocity, second. So we convert this time is given 5 minutes, that is equal to 5 into 60, this much second. Assuming the acceleration is uniform, find acceleration. First part, we need to find the acceleration. To find the acceleration, we can use the first equation of motion. V is equal to u plus at. V is given, u is given, t is given. So V is equal to u plus at. V is how much? 20. U is 0 plus a. We need to find out, time is 300 seconds. So 20 is equal to 300 or A will be equal to 20 by 300. You can cancel it, you get 1 by 15. So the acceleration is 1 by 15. You know the unit, meter per second square. So this is the first one, first part, we found the acceleration. Now we also need to find the distance traveled. How can we find the distance traveled? Again, we have three equations of motion. We can use acceleration is 1.1 by 15. Now for the second part, distance. S is equal to ut plus half at square. So S equal to u is 0 into time plus half a we had 1 by 15 into time square, time is 300 into 300. So the first part is 0 plus you can cancel it, 150, again 15, 10 into 300, 3000, that is you have 3000 meter, or you can write 3 kilometer. Okay children, so I think now you have understood how we can use the equations of motion to solve simple problems like this. Hope you understood children. So let it be this much for today. Thank you children.